Today, Bill Gates offering a full denial and an apology after his name appeared in the newly released Department of Justice files on Jeffrey Epstein, including unverified allegations made against him in draft emails Epstein wrote in 2013.
The email is false. It just reminds me, every minute I spent with him, I regret and I apologize that I did that.
In an interview with 9 News Australia, Gates denying any wrongdoing involving Epstein and apologizing for his ties to the convicted sex offender.
I never went to the island. I never met any women. And so, the more that comes out, the more clear it'll be that although the time was a mistake, it had nothing to do with that kind of behavior.
Gates'
3 sites. We're about to put some insight on this. Do y'all believe Bill Gates? Do you believe him? You saw what you just saw. Do you believe him? Now, if y'all want to come after somebody with evidence, that's evidence. That's evidence. And I'm not downplaying what happened to these young ladies with Epstein. We don't condone that at all. We protect women. At least I do. I got a daughter. I protect women. You understand me? We don't put hands on women. We don't degrade women. I protect, man. I'm a protector. And that's what I do. That's what I respect. Now, Bill Gates, do we believe him? Can we cancel Bill Gates? Is it enough to even put somebody in jail that is, how can I say it? Can we put him in jail off of emails? Because Epstein is dead. Dead man can't talk. Do we believe Bill Gates that he wasn't flying back and forth and involved with Epstein? Because Epstein had over 80 underage young ladies that he thought had no families. That he thought them girls, they called them prostitutes. They was hard up on their luck. Right? God bless what the experiences, what y'all went through. God bless y'all for being strong. Right? If Bill Gates allegedly had something to do, it's up to God, man. Because how do we prove it now? Right? Epstein dead. And let me just say this for a second, right? Microsoft has 80% of the market. I'm talking about operating systems. It's almost in every computer. If you take and snatch Microsoft out of all the computers, we going offline. Can you really cancel Bill Gates? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Because let me just break it down for a little bit, right? Microsoft has 80% of the market share that's in desktops and laptops. They in everything, right? They are in over 1.6 billion devices. Microsoft is in over 1.6 billion devices. Y'all hear me? Bill Gates is worth $113 billion. Woo-wee! Woo! How do you get yourself caught up when you're worth $113 billion, man? Listen, y'all gotta smarten up. Is it because when you get too much and you have everything, right? You got it all, right? Nothing, you're not satisfied no more. That car that you bought don't get you satisfied. That house you got don't get you satisfied. You got so much that you're empty. You're sitting around and you got nothing to inspire because you got everything you want. Maybe that's a poison. Maybe that's a pill that we shouldn't be chasing. That's a poison pill. Maybe we shouldn't even be chasing that, people. You dig? Maybe it's not good to have it all. Maybe it's good to leave some things to have so you, or don't have, so you can continue on a journey and be fulfilled. Because you know what happens? You know what happens when you are too fulfilled and you got everything? You start looking around. Man, let me just try. Let me do this. You know what? That might make me feel good. And you start turning and doing things that you know you ain't supposed to be doing. You understand what I'm saying? And if he did have sex with those young girls, which I don't know allegedly, I'm not sure, right? But he's in them emails. A lie. That was his homeboy. And I'm not saying he did do something. Because I've been around, I got friends that was in doing dirt in the streets. And they was my good friends. And I would come check them, yo, how you doing, this and that. And I didn't do their dirt. So people I don't know. Real talk. And we got to stop letting the internet hold court. Internet is one big court system now. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody's a judge. Man, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm just talking to my folks. I'm talking to my people that might see this. This is a topic of debate. Do y'all believe Bill Gates? You understand what I'm saying? That wasn't no tip. Like, or no, oh, I think somebody did something. Listen, the reason on my last episode why I said I was riding with Jay-Z, right, is because it was the FBI put out a hotline and said, y'all got any tips or somebody know anything, call up. People was calling up, yeah, I think Eminem, I think I saw, I think, and it was bogus. There was no emails going back and forth with Jigga Man. It was none of that. It wasn't none of that. It was that bogus, I think, 96. So we dismissed that. But this right here, we can't dismiss that. So to the people that was hungry to get on Jay, why don't y'all get on Bill? Let's see if y'all have the same energy for Bill Gates. Real talk. Because this actually emails that I'm going back and forth. Now Bill Gates' wife is, talk to them. I don't have nothing to do with this. That's on them. I know nothing. She came out immediately. Immediately his ex-wife. Bill Gates' ex-wife came out and said, I don't know nothing. I don't know, talk to them. I don't know, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So this is something to grab onto. This is merit. That other thing, that don't really have no merit. We did our investigation. I'm not biased. But Bill Gates, tag, you're it. Because they on you now. And I don't know. Can Bill Gates wiggle his way out of this? The man is worth $113 billion. Right? IBM awarded Microsoft a developer's contract in the 1980, right, to develop the DOS system. And this cemented their place in the PC software game, right? Microsoft not only owns Microsoft, right, operating system, they own so many other operating systems that don't even have their name and tag on it. So if you cancel one, they still might be in business. I don't think Bill can be canceled. And I'm not sure, people, I'm not even sure, right? I'm not even sure if they got any concrete on them besides emails. Can you convict somebody off of just emailing somebody back and forth about different things? Right? There's no pictures of him. I saw a picture of him standing next to two ladies, but it didn't look like nothing. They was in a hallway in an office somewhere. But until a woman comes out and say, he touched me, he did it, people, how are we going to convict over emails? I don't see it happening. Until we got a victim that says, Bill Gates touched me and he did this, I don't know how you going to get him off of email. Epstein, Weinstein, they was the money guy. They was the financing guys. So just because there's an email of you texting Epstein, that really doesn't mean that you had dealing with him. I know that's what the public thinks, but let's be logical here. He was financing a lot of startups and businesses. People went to Epstein for capital. You know, he had a big business. So some emails was about business. Not every email, but him and Bill was friends. You understand what I'm saying? Can you cancel Bill, and do you believe Bill? Do you believe Bill Gates? Can you cancel him? I don't know if you can convict somebody. I think the only thing that probably happens out of this, my foresight, is saying that people are going to scrutinize Bill, and there's going to be no evidence, and there's going to probably be another name, and then this goes away. I don't know if it's more fallout, more names. Bill Gates is the biggest name right now, right? Why would somebody worth 113 billion, well, he was worth a little less at the time, still, listen, people, not $113, not $1,103, 113 billion. How can you get yourself caught up? You know what I mean? Go get you a young lady that's above age, of consent. Not saying Bill did anything, but get somebody of a sin. You can have more than one woman if you want to. You don't have to be in a relationship, right? If you got one main woman and you got another woman, that's your prerogative. That's my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. That's my prerogative. It's your prerogative, right? As long as they are of age and consent. Now, with this sexuality scrutinized, what we got going on now, if Hugh Hefner was still alive, would he have gotten convicted by now too? Right? Because that Playboy Mansion and having women and naked women running around, will there have been allegations on him? What do y'all think? Do y'all think Hugh Hefner would have gotten caught up by now too? Because everybody getting caught up. Everybody getting caught up. My advice to celebrities and people now, get it in writing, man, before you go in and get that kiss and start thug loving. Baby, you got to sign this contract. You got to say that it's consensual and that you riding with me. Because I would be nervous. Because as you do something, you don't even know if they're coming back for a payday or is it accuse you. Because I'm telling you, it seemed like sexual endeavors will rip you down and bring down your whole empire, what you work for. You got to get love I can't say love contract, because that's what Diddy had. He had a love contract, and y'all don't seem to like that either. I don't mean to laugh. That caught me off guard. Listen, I just like to talk to my folks and have conversations, right? This is a serious matter because those young ladies out there that were victims of Epstein, right? I don't know if you're going to speak out against Bill, but that's the only way we can bring Bill to justice, because emails is not going to bring him to justice. Emails is not going to bring Bill Gates to justice, right? So if it's only emails we going on, y'all might talk about him and might slander him, right? But I don't think it's going to be able to be a conviction on any of this, because how are you going to prove it? You understand me? How can you really prove it? And we can't. The justice system is so crazy, they might prove it off of an email. Yo, we don't believe you, even though there's no proof. Yo, I'm putting you in jail, because that's what they do now. The jury cannot convict you, and the judge can say, man, I don't even believe you. I'm going to convict you anyway. It's wicked out here. It's wicked season. It's wicked out here. You understand me? It is wicked out here. Everything is changing. Everything is changing, people. New rules is being made, and things as normally used to be done, and everything is changing out here. So I don't even know what's the normal now. What is the new normal? You might get convicted. Jury might say, he didn't do it. Judge might say, yes, you did. Bam, give him 20. I'm going to give him. You got judges being jurors. Scary out here. But, all I can say, do y'all believe Bill Gates? Can he be canceled? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think Bill can be canceled. He got too much bread. He got too much money, right? And there's no evidence except for emails of friendship. That's it. You can't convict that. You can't. Everything that's going on is court of public opinion. That's all it is right now. Court of public opinion. Only thing that can happen is they snatch. I don't even know where they can snatch from Bill. He got the operating system of computers and phones and desktop and laptops is that it runs the world. Software runs the world. And he got 80% of the market share. He has 80% of the market share. But do y'all hold the same energy for Bill Gates wanting to get him that y'all did for Jay? Do y'all hold that same energy, or are we going to see a switch up? It's okay. It's only Bill. He looks nerdy anyway. Don't worry about him. Let's see. Because if that's the case, that's crazy. That's bias. Jay ain't got no evidence. Bill Gates got all the evidence pointed at him. It's allegedly. More meat and substance on that bone, but y'all might let him ride like you always do. You understand me? So I'm telling it like it is. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to tell it like it is. And for those who like authenticity, who like topic of debates, who like spreading the conversation, that's all I do. Rock out with me. Rock out with me, people. Rock out with me. Support. You understand me? So, let's see what happens. The world is watching. You know what I mean? It might get more uglier with more names. Right now, it's just Bill. I don't know how he gonna wiggle himself out of this one. If people gonna fall out from him, but you can't cancel him. He's worth $113 billion, and he got 80% of the market share. So, if it is true and he did do that, God will somehow bring him to justice, right? Every dog will has his day. So, if he didn't, I wish that he don't get caught up in this mess, because it could be bad that you just was friends with somebody that did dirt. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. People, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to report what's going on. You understand me? So thanks for rocking out with me. Always tune in. And 3 sites, and we out.